Karva Chauth is an important festival for all married women. From sunrise to moonrise, the wives keep a fast for the safety of their husbands. Keeping a fast without drinking water and eating any food throughout the day is not easy, but the loving wives perform all these rituals with much love and respect for their husbands. If we talk about the literal meaning of Karwa Chauth, it means offering argya to the moon using an earthen pot known as karwa on the Chaturthi of the Kartik month. The festival falls on the fourth day of the dark fortnight in the Kartik month every year. Though the origin of this festival is still very hazy, there are some stories associated with it. Listed following are some of the popular Karva Chauth stories which shows the reason behind this celebration. Karva Chauth story of Queen Veeravati. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful queen named Veeravati who was the only sister among seven loving and caring brothers. On her first Karva Chauth, she was at her parents' place and began a strict fast after sunrise. In the evening, she was waiting eagerly for the moonrise as she was suffering from hunger and thirst. Seeing her sufferings like this pained her brothers. So they installed a mirror in a peepal tree that made it look as if the moon is up in the sky. Now, the moment Veeravati broke her fast, the news that her husband was dead arrived. She kept on weeping and was inconsolable. She instantly started home and met goddess Parvati on her way. Ma Parvati revealed that she was tricked by her brothers. Then she kept Karva Chauth fast once again with full devotion. Seeing her dedication, Yama, the lord of death, restored life of her husband. This Karva Chauth story of Queen Veeravati is quite popular and usually heard by women observing the fast. Second Karva Chauth story is based on Arjuna and Draupadi from Mahabharat. Once Arjuna, the one whom Draupadi loved the most, went to the Nilgiri mountains for self penalty. Due to this, the rest of the brothers were facing challenges without him. Now Draupadi remembered Lord Krishna in this situation to ask what should be done to resolve the challenges. Lord Krishna narrated a story of goddess Parvati who, in a similar situation, performed the Karva Chauth rituals. So, Draupadi followed the strict rituals of Karva Chauth for the well being of her husband, and Pandavas resolved their problems. The third Karva Chauth story is of Karwa. There was a woman named Karwa who was deeply in love with her husband, and this intense love gave her lots of spiritual powers. Once, when her husband went to bathe in the river, he was attacked by a crocodile. Now, the courageous Karwa bound the crocodile with cotton yarn and remembered Yama, the lord of death. She asked Lord Yamaraj to give life to her husband and death sentence to the crocodile. He said he was afraid he couldn't do so. However, in return, Karwa threatened to curse Lord Yama and destroy Yamadev. Yama was seriously afraid of being cursed by such a devotee and affectionate wife, and thus he sent the crocodile to hell and gave life back to her husband. This Karva Chauth story is narrated even today, and married women pray to Karva Mata for the well being and happiness of their husband. The fourth Karva Chauth story of Satyavan and Savitri. It is said that when Yama, the god of death, came to acquire Satyavan's life, Savitri begged in front of Yama to grant him life. But Yama was adamant and saw that Savitri stopped eating and drinking and followed Yama as he took her husband away. Yama now said to Savitri that she could ask for any boon except the life of her husband. Savitri, being a very smart woman, asked Yama that she wanted to be blessed with children. And since she was a devoted and loyal wife, she wouldn't let any kind of adultery. Thus, Yama had to restore life to Satyavan so that Savitri could have children. On the day of Karva Chauth, women and girls observing the fast do not miss hearing Karva Chauth stories of Savitri. Besides, listening to all the Karwa Chauth stories emphasizes the importance of this fast and how ancient this festival is. In recent times, husbands have also started observing fasts for their wives. The gesture has made the festival extra special as it signifies love, understanding, and compassion from both ends. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do not forget to leave a comments below.